Hey guys, it's Syndicate here. I've not posted on Project 115 myself in a long time, or actually even at all. Thank you to Wangtime, who has recently left us, has left me now to post the videos and content in the future, which should be some pretty interesting stuff for you guys. But what I'm actually going to post out here straight away is Escalation, the new map pack that should be released 3rd of the 5th, 2011. Now, a lot of people have been asking us questions. Do we know anything about it? Have we had any clues to post towards the next zombie map? And that's the thing, we don't actually know where we're going to go from Ascension 100% because we are at a rocket station. There has been thoughts of like either something on the moon, because we've seen the red like 115 matter on the actual moon itself, the element 115 that is. But we've had no actual proof towards the next zombie map completely. We seem to have this every other time, but when we look back once we've had the map, we can actually see like links towards it for, say, Ascension. In the other maps we saw the rocket in the Pentagon room and stuff like that, and Launch as well had loads of tiny little things for us to find. For example, the big lights in the light matter patterns, what it is, it actually says 115, so that was a huge clue they gave us. But this new map for the zombie map, which is rumoured to be Call of the Dead, we don't actually know too much about this, but what I just want to talk about with you guys now is most of the zombie maps, well, every single zombie map has been based off an actual either mission or multiplayer map, and this goes off, they create the campaign with like the ideas of having it as their main campaign going, and then they'll take the best parts out of the map, like using the buildings from certain maps or the actual area itself, and then turn that into a multiplayer map. And then they'll turn that into like either a zombies map or, you know, like any sort of little mini game they want to put in it. But in this case, we're going to talk about zombies. And let's just take, for example, if we take Natural and Toten in the first zombie map that was ever released, that is actually an online map on World at War as well as the campaign, and it goes with every other map that's the exact same. So this has now got us thinking, Survive now, which map could it be from? On my actual channel, on the Syndicate project, I've talked actually about the other maps, what the links could be on Firing Range. Obviously all these things scattered around the area, how Launch was Ascension, and there is so many other maps. Like the Defector could possibly be the next zombie map because it looks really like a zombie map, but we don't know. That's the thing, we've got to throw out all these theories and try and search the maps for all the links we can find. So in the next couple of weeks I'm going to be no clipping around in a PC and looking around for any little things I can find. I did actually come across the map, the second to last map, where I found where 5 has come from, and if you've played the actual mission I'm talking about, I can't actually think of it right now, but if you actually look at the mission, that is where 5 is. But there's a lot of other buildings around the area that actually make it look like an actual zombie map that haven't been used, but they may be used in the next zombie map. So we do need you guys and myself to have a look around, see what else we can find to make the really strong connections between the two maps. Ascension Launch, like I said, with a link between the zombie map and the actual multiplayer map, and the campaign map itself gave out a lot of clues for it being the next zombie map. So you guys need to get into the campaign mode, just go running around, look for any awesome stuff you can find, and if you find it, make a video on your own channel, share it with the world if you want to, take credit for it if you find something awesome. But guys, leave your ideas on what you think the next map's going to be. If you've got some awesome ideas in your brain, rattle them out and leave them in the comments below if you find anything interesting, and we want to chat you up about it, then by all means let us do. I'm Syndicate, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this video from Project 115, and peace out.